Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Divinity Gems. This is for my Leos this week, July 2nd through the 8th. Welcome back to Divinity Gems. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Going live because I was having upload issues. So, hey, let's just do it. Let's just get your message out there for the week. My Leos. See what energy you got going on using the Vision Quest Tarot deck. It's all about going through those stages that we have in life and just taking them step by step, going through them, passing through these stages, learning, growing, and evolving. That's what my channel is all about. All right, couple final shuffles for you, Leo. One more shuffle, and then we'll pull a 9-card spread and get into you guys' reading. Okay. Leo. See what the bottom of the deck is. Accumulation. See what you're going to get. What you going to get, Leo? You've been asking for this week that you have been waiting on. All right. First card out is joy. Always a good thing. So let's see how this plays in, because accumulation and joy, to me, if I'm getting what I want and what I've been asking for, I'm definitely feeling joyful. So let's keep going in your reading and see how this plays out. Contemplation, the 4 of air is out next. So just taking some time to sit and really think things through. Just getting a clear insight on what's going on around us. Sometimes we don't always want to just react so quickly. We need to take the time to really sit and think about the best way to handle a situation. So if we have been, this is about something that we've been waiting on, or what would bring us the most joy or happiness, or the situation that we've been waiting on to return us accumulation. Some thought has to be given to that either this week or recently. We've been sitting in contemplation mode. Lover's card is out next. It's the major arcana, so quite possibly joy and accumulation is love related. We've been trying to pursue a situation or a relationship, so we've been desiring and thinking about, really contemplating bringing in love into our life, or we are thinking heavy about a love situation that already exists, quite possibly with the Gemini, with the Lover's card energy, but definitely a romantic relationship of some sort that we are thinking about. Inner strength was out next for you, Leo. So this is coming from all directions. This is just those lightning strikes of strength that just give us that strong stance that makes us sure of our what's the word I want to use? Sure of our feelings on something. Definitely, we take a stance on something with this type of strength. We have our minds made up. That's kind of what I want to say. We really are clear and assured of in which direction this strength is directed. We know what we are taking a firm stance on. Let's just say it that way. When we have this inner strength, it is directed towards something that we are passionate about. That type of inner strength. Chaos card is out next. So there's another lightning bolt there. It's coming to strike a certain area of your life. We're going to get some clarity on that and see what that is about. But during this time, I can see how it would be necessary to have that inner strength on you to deal with whatever this is going to shake up in your life. This is going to bring a chaotic moment. Next card out was Daughter of Air. It's about getting to know yourself intuitively. She is listening really intently to her intuition, which is represented by that bird. She's not listening to all these outside influences. She's listening to her own inner voice of wisdom. And there, that feather in her hand is about the desired freedom. Yeah, I want to do this on my own. I know what's best for myself. I'm going to sit here and really listen to that this time instead of listening to everybody else. I'm going to do what's best for me. This is when you get that type of strength, inner strength. that type of energy really does allow you to focus a lot better. She looks focused. She's paying really close attention. So she's focusing on what it is that she is contemplating, most likely about what she's thinking about that's really going to bring her the most joy and return the best results for her. Depletion was out next. So this is wasted energy. This is waiting on or pursuing something that is just not going to return positive results. As we see, it's already gone. It's already dead. It's not coming back. So that's sitting there waiting on something that's obviously already gone and depleted. That is a waste of energy, and we can't pursue anything positive that way when we're wasting our time on something that's just not going to come back around. I'm seeing that too. So all of these were at the bottom. So we have the 8 of air interference and then the 7 of air futility, which was down there with the 7 of earth depletion. Look how gray all of these cards are. There's no joy and happiness on these pages. It ain't looking like this joy where everything is all pretty waterfalls and she's feeling very joyful in that water. These are all energy depletion cards. This one is the futility is those feathers there of freedom are tied to a stick and put behind a stone wall. So you feel held back when that futility is there. You feel held back in your life, depleted energy. And then this is a storm. This is a storm of drama and conflict blowing by this bird. So it's going to pass because it's a storm. And the best thing to do in these storms is to wait them out and let them pass because you don't know clearly how to react. This is why you contemplate after these situations. You have to think sometimes to see what this even was that was blowing your way. It just comes out of nowhere sometimes. What is this drama that is coming towards me? You have to think that out sometimes to see what this was about. So while all these are down here, and the fact that a transition is coming, we're going to keep the accumulation card out with the joy. And let's just pull some clarifiers on this for you, Leo. Why is the 7 of air, the 8 of air, and the depletion out? Why are those things out? What is, too many clarifiers. What is Leo? Spirit, what is Leo the week of July 2nd through the 8th? What is Leo feeling futility and interference about? And then we'll get some more clarity on that lover situation. Quite possibly that is about the lover situation. Why is the 7 of air futility and the 8 of air interference here for Leo? Okay. Insecurity. It's all going with the same type of thing. Whereas in the depletion, he is sitting on a dead sunflower that is not going to grow any sunflowers. Here on the insecurity card, there's a big bowl of corn, lots of corn down there, but they are still insecure about where their food is going to come from. But the mother of air fell out behind that insecurity card, which is a complete contrast of insecurity because the mother of air knows thoroughly inside out who she is. Is a card about just the ultimate person who knows themselves. Confident, listening to their own intuition. They don't need anyone to tell them anything. She's got her own inner guidance and she's very confident in it. Very confident. She knows who she is. You can't tell her anything. I already know who I am. That's the type of energy you want to replace all of this type of energy when we're feeling like this. We want to get to the mother of air versus the 7 and 8 of air, which is just a lot of blockage, a lot of outside interference to us feeling this way. And this is outside drama that's not even ours sometimes, but this is definitely our own doing. This is our own holding back of our freedom. Feeling like we're held back and we aren't free. This is completely knowing who you are and what it is. And then fulfillment came out. So wish fulfillment, something you've been asking for. This situation to clear up I'm sure this situation to clear up And instead of feeling like this, to feel like this, to bring you joy and accumulation and wish fulfillment. So that is probably what you've been asking for. You're tired of feeling that way and you want to feel the other way. You want to feel the joy, the wish fulfillment, the accumulation of all these things that you've asked for. But definitely knowing yourself. And that's why the daughter was out too, because she's trying to learn. She's trying to get up there to the mother of air. She's learning. She's on the right path though. And maybe that's where you are starting at right now. And you're just waiting for the full results to come around so you can start feeling that joy, because you're still feeling held back, it looks like. All those cards over there. Let's get another clarifier for that, as well as this Lover's card that fell. What is going on for you Leos in love this week? And that the chaos is coming to rock an area of your life. Most likely this area where you're feeling like this. The growth card popped out. So with that lover situation, maybe it's something that hasn't came out. Yeah, it came right back out with the two of water, which is love. So with that love situation, you are looking for growth in that area. It is not happening. You are waiting on love and it is not happening. So you're trying to bring about some type of growth in that area. It is something that you've been trying to bring into your life, that part of your wish fulfillment, something that you've been asking for. Feeling like you can't make relationships move at this time. And that lightning bolt is coming to possibly change that for you, to create some options for you, create some new situations in your life. Big medicine wheel is out. That change is coming to you. It's going to create some new cycles, some new patterns to come along and change those old cycles. So maybe where you could not find someone to love, just someone that you wanted to pursue, or you weren't being placed in situations where it was an ideal situation for you to get involved in a relationship. The transition is coming for you to have some options for that as well. The Mother of Earth came out with that one as well. Just that reliable family energy type of, maybe you are wanting a family, wanting to start a family, and you have not even begun to find the right person in a relationship, let alone to be able to start this family life that you are desiring. Or maybe you had a family life and you want to get back to that type of feeling, but you don't have it right now. As it looks, you don't have the family life, with the person you want to be with, or the whole family with the children thing is not on solid ground for you at this time. Ace of Water is out next. So this is about just the natural feelings that you have. Let them come up. Feel them. Don't be ashamed of feeling the way you feel, or wanting the way one of the things that we want out of our life. It's just about making a plan to go after them and pursue them. So this is clarity to me as well. This is knowing exactly what we want and how we feel, understanding our feelings. I'll say more so with this card, and accepting them and being okay with them, and using them to propel us forward in the next phase. This is fullness. This is what you want to get to. This rejoicing, the celebratory part of achieving what it is you want to achieve out of this situation. It is the wish fulfillment. It's toasting it up once we get returned to us the things that we've asked for. And I mean, it lets me know it's coming. It lets me know the changes are coming when I see the chaos and the big medicine wheel. Definitely going to be a change. Definitely going to be a sudden change to some situations in our life that we've been asking for change on. And it is something definitely that you've been asking for. So a couple more clarifiers on this love situation here, this relationship situation, because I'm trying to see how that plays into you feeling. Yeah. This is a situation you've been holding on to, or wanting to. You've wanted to make it work. You wanted to put it on solid ground. You wanted to make this work. And it's not. It's not. Quite possibly there was a child involved. That's the feeling I got when I saw this. So you were holding on to the family type of feeling, the family situation, maybe to be one big happy family, mother, father, kid. Didn't work out that way. And we felt like that's what I wanted, though. I wanted this happy family thingy. And it's not feeling that way. It's not feeling that way. And it just feels like a bunch of drama right now. Actually, it probably is what's causing you to feel insecure. So you can't be feeling this lovers type of energy. You can't be feeling this love type of energy. Though you miss this feeling, though you want this feeling and desire this feeling, you're not feeling that from that situation right now. That's what I'm getting. And that's why the change and why you've been wishing for that happy family love feeling again, why you're wishing for it. If it's maybe not with that person, with someone, you just want it. That feeling again, because you're feeling empty and depleted without that feeling. You're feeling insecure without anyone to love or share that type of family energy with. That's what I'm getting now. And the Father of Fire and the Star card is out. So you are a good-hearted person that wants to be that type of giver. And you're feeling like you can't take any action on this particular situation. It has drained all of the energy in you. It's leaving you feeling depleted. That's where this inner strength is coming from. Because after all this depletion, after all this, where is your energy coming from? Where is that spark coming from that motivates you to go ahead and pursue something else? And clarify for Leo for the week. Endurance comes right out with the inner strength. Same type of energy. It's about just to keep going, to maintain, but to push through with a strength on you, with your own inner strength. It's about pushing through with your strength. You have to push through this situation with your strength. You have to be strong enough to walk away if you're feeling held back, if you're feeling like your freedom or a situation is draining your energy, then you have to have the strength to walk away. Daughter of Fire. She's putting that prayer up there basically, but if there's no action behind what she's asking for, she's receiving mental clarity from the heavens because of what she's putting up there, what she's sending up there. The smoke signal she's sending up there is what will determine what will be returned down to her. And so if this is what you're asking for, you have to be sure about what it is you want, first of all, because I'm seeing a lot of confusion around here. You want this relationship, but you don't want it. Yeah, just a lot of hurt feelings and confusion. So this relationship over here is causing a lot of drama. It's got a lot of insecurity in it. It's got a lot of hurt in it. It's got a lot of wasted energy in it. And I'm just not seeing a whole lot of growth or positive energy coming out of this situation over here, other than the fact that there's love there, but it's almost like a codependent type of love, or love, like I said, just because you felt like there were kids involved and you had to maintain this love for that reason. But it seems to me no one knows who they are in this relationship, and there needs to be a separation basically so that you can individually find out who you are. The Will card is out. So I'm feeling like, yeah, this was almost forced with the goodness of your heart. You wanted to hold on to this situation because it felt like the right thing to do, more so than it was the right thing to do. But we do the family situation when we have kids involved and we feel like, oh, we have to make this work for the children, that type of thinking. That chaos card shows me that's about to change, that there's going to be a change to that area. Most definitely something's coming to shake that up. And the big medicine wheel is a life cycle transition. It is a change coming, a life cycle change. Any other messages for Leo for the week of July 2nd? Stagnant energy. So again, this situation, this love situation, this relationship that we've been holding on to, it is what you desire to change. It's what you want to get better. But it's looking to me like in this transition, The hurt and the bad feelings off of this relationship are going to have to be addressed. They're going to have to be addressed so that they can be changed, because they are two separate sides of your happiness. There's one on one side, there's this relationship. On the other side, there's wish fulfillment, fullness, joy, and accumulation. I'm not seeing those things with this relationship. I'm seeing hurt. I'm seeing depletion. I'm seeing insecurity. I'm seeing interference. I'm seeing futility. That's how I make that judgment call. That's how I make that judgment call. So, inner strength is going to be needed. Endurance is going to be needed. So, that is quite possibly why you have to go into contemplation right now and really think this over, Leo. Think about what it is that you want, because it is causing your energy to be stagnant. This is why you can't take action. This is why you have had no movement in this area. This is why you have not reached your happiness, why you have not felt fulfilled. But daughter and father of fire are out, which is your element. And also the two of fire. Let's throw that in there with the wheel. These are the strength of you, Leo. This is the type of energy that you are supposed to embody. The Father of Earth is the highest of you. This is who you're supposed to be, the King of Fire. And then the daughter of fire is the strength behind that. She has the wisdom and the know-how, but she is more in contact directly with spirit. And then the willpower, which is all about you and your drive and your desire to accomplish your own goals. So it's going to take these type of energies to get over here to this happiness and this joy that you want, and the strength to know when we're walking away from something that no longer serves us. It's giving us all of these bad feelings. It can't be good. Can't be good. If it's holding back our energy and making us stagnant, it can't be good. It can't feel like love. It definitely can't feel like wonderful love, lovers love. It doesn't feel this good. But because you desire that type of love so much, maybe you're holding on a little longer. You are a star quality type of hearted person. But know who you are. Know who you are and trust your own inner guidance, your own inner voice that says you know what's making you happy and what's making you unhappy. And that you're not a bad person if you leave this situation because it was making you unhappy. It just means it wasn't the situation for you. And it ran its course, and now it's time to pursue your happiness. Okay, Leo? It's kind of long and all over the place, but I hope that resonated. It should. If it's something that's going on in your life, you know what it is. You know, you know what you've been holding on. You know what you've been just kind of going along with because you felt like it was the right thing to do. Whatever that situation is, if it's not a relationship, but apply it to your particular situation. Whatever you've been going along with, holding on to, trying to make work, but it's not been giving you real joy. And what you desire is something different, but you've just been feeling, you've just been feeling like that's what, you're supposed to be doing right now. And you don't want anybody thinking badly of you for making the decisions you make. Hey, live your life for you. Don't ever, ever, ever make decisions for other people. You have to live your life for you. If you're not happy, say it on every video. If you're not happy, you cannot be good at making others happy and not make yourself happy. It just doesn't work that way. So love you first, make you happy first, and you can be there and be a much more and show more purpose in the other person's life because of who you are as a strong individual on your own. Therefore, you will bring more to the table because you are strong and centered in your own person. Then when you go into another relationship, you can make someone else a stronger person. It's how it should go. It's how it should be. All right, Leo. Let me know what you thought of your reading. Like, subscribe, comment, and then check out my webpage, www.divinitygems33.com. Till next time.